Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Storytime. I hope you had an amazing and fun winter break and you are ready to start reading again. Because today, our theme is one of my favorite things in the world. We are talking about chocolate. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and that is when we traditionally give chocolates as a gift. But it's also about love. So this week we're going to talk chocolates, and next week we're going to talk love. Let's start our story time with our song. Remember, for our song, we need 3 signs. We need more, read, and happy. Are you ready? The more we read together, together, the more we read together, how happy we'll be. Big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, how happy we'll be. Excellent job. Let's start with a story.
Love Monster and the Last Chocolate by Rachel Bright. This monster, hello Love Monster, was just getting back from his vacation. And although it was a little bit exciting to be home, he was sad to leave his adventures behind him. But wait, what was this? A box of chocolates just sitting there waiting to be found? Love Monster couldn't believe it. You see, everybody knows that monsters seriously love chocolate, especially this monster. His mouth started to water just thinking about what might be inside. Perhaps there'd be a peanut butter crunch, or even an extra fizz-banger sherbet, or maybe, just maybe, a double chocolate strawberry swirl, Love Monster's absolute favorite. But then he had a thought that he just couldn't unthink. He should probably share the chocolates with his friends, but what if there weren't enough? Or what if someone took the one he wanted the most? Or worst of all, what if the only one left for him was the coffee one? Ew. Everybody knows monsters hate the coffee one, especially this monster. Yuck. Well, I'm sorry to tell you that after thinking all of these thoughts, Love Monster decided it would be safer and kinder and better for everyone if he kept the chocolates, just for himself. So he went into his house, and so did the box of chocolates, without a whisper of a word to anyone. Love Monster couldn't wait. Oh, how his mouth watered. But just as he went to lift the lid, he had sort of a queasy-squeezy feeling in his heart. It was the feeling a monster gets when he knows he is about to do something he shouldn't. And before you could say, "Pass me the truffle surprise," he burst out of his house and ran as fast as his toes would carry him to find his friends. And when he did, in a very out-of-breath and a bit shouty voice, he said, "I got back from my vacation, and I found some chocolates, and I was going to keep them all to myself. But then I realized I wanted to share them with you, and I don't even want a single one. Well, maybe one." And do you know what his friend said? "Silly monster, just open the box." To Love Monster, we missed you so much we saved our last chocolate, your favorite, because you're our favorite monster. You see, sometimes it's when you stop to think of others that you start to find out just how much they think of you. Welcome home, Love Monster. The end. Max's Chocolate Chicken by Rosemary Wells. One morning, somebody put a chocolate chicken in the bird bath. "I love you," said Max. "Wait, Max," said Max's sister Ruby. "First we go on an egg hunt. If you find the most eggs, then you get the chocolate chicken. And if I find the most eggs, then I get the chocolate chicken," said Ruby. Max went looking for eggs, but all he found was a mud puddle. Ruby found a big yellow egg. Max didn't find any. "No eggs, no chicken, Max," said Ruby. Max went looking again, but all he found were acorns. Ruby found a blue egg. Max, said Ruby, pull yourself together. Otherwise, you'll never get the chocolate chicken. So Max went looking with Ruby. Ruby found a red egg with green stars. Max found a spoon. Ruby found a gold egg with purple stripes and a turquoise egg with silver swirls and a lavender egg with orange polka dots. Max found some ants. Then he made ant and acorn pancakes. Max, said Ruby, you'd have trouble finding your own ears if they weren't attached to your head. Ruby counted her eggs. I'm the one who's going to get the chocolate chicken, Max, said Ruby. But Max ran away and hid. The bird bath was empty. Where are you, Max? Ruby called. Max ate the chicken's tail. I see you, Max, said Ruby, but she didn't. Max ate the chicken's head. I'll give you half the chocolate chicken, Max, yelled Ruby. Max ate the wings. Then he popped out of his hiding place. Max, said Ruby, how could you do this to me? I love you, said Max. The end. Yummy chocolates. How many yummy chocolates do you see? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 yummy chocolates. Don't they look great? But Mama came and ate 2. How many does that leave? Let's count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 yummy chocolates in an assorted mix. But then Dad came and ate 2. How many does that leave? Let's count by twos. 2, 4, 6. 6 yummy chocolates. I wish there were more. But then Grandma came and ate 2. How many does that leave? Let's count by twos. 2, 4. 4 yummy chocolates for me and for you. But then Grandpa came and ate 2. How many does that leave? Let's count by twos. 2. 2 yummy chocolates, and that's still fun. You have one, and I'll have one, and that leaves none. The end. I Love Chocolate by Davide Cali. Illustrated by Evelyn Davide. Why do I love chocolate? I love chocolate bars because they crunch between my teeth. And I love ooey gooey chocolates because they melt in my mouth. I love chocolate when it's full of surprises. You have to take a bite to find out what's inside. Almonds, caramel, nougat, vanilla cream, and best of all, cherries. I love chocolate because it even looks yummy. Bittersweet, semi-sweet, milk, dark. Hey, this isn't chocolate. I love white chocolate because it reminds me of milk. I know, let's share. I love chocolate because it makes bad times better. Like when someone needs cheering up after a bad day at school. When the TV's on the blink. When people get angry. When friends don't seem to care. When you're bored at a football game. When someone at daycare gets to your favorite toy car first. When you've been benched. When you're scared of the dark. When you get chocolate smears on your best pants. I love chocolate because it makes every day a celebration. On Monday, because school starts. On Tuesday, when you've made a new friend, chocolate brothers. On Wednesday, because you gave your heart. Want to be my girlfriend? On Thursday, because you made peace. On Friday, because you made a hurt less. On Saturday, because you owned up to breaking Mom's favorite pot. And on Sunday, because you made Dad feel better when he couldn't find a place to park. I love chocolate because there are so many ways to enjoy it. What's your chocolate eating style? Are you a dainty chocolate dabbler? Or a monster muncher? Yum! Are you a messy chocolate musher or a neat nibbler? Do you eat chocolate by the handful or one at a time? Or do you play tug of chocolate with your best friend? Grrr. Why do I love chocolate? Because it makes my mouth happy, and my tummy happy, and my heart happy. Chocolate? The only hard part about loving chocolate is eating too much. The end.
I hope you've enjoyed our story time all about chocolate. And as a special treat, instead of doing a craft this week, you can come by the library and pick up some chocolates and some Valentine's themed pencils. I thought that would be way better than doing a craft. So come by the library whenever you're ready for your chocolates and your Valentine's pencil. It's time for us to say goodbye today. And for our goodbye song, we need 3 signs. We need time, goodbye, and friends. Are you ready? It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. It is time to say goodbye. Clap your hands, wink your eyes. It's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you for story time next week.